How to choose the best preschool for your kid. Gone are the days when parents used to take their kids to whichever school that came into their minds. Nowadays parents are seeking more than just a school for their kids. They want their little kids to grow up responsibly, full of knowledge, and that cannot be found just in any school around, but in a school that is meant to give them the best. If you have been struggling to get a school for your kid, you are not alone. Most of us, especially first-time moms, have no idea where to begin when their kids reach school-going age. If that is you, then this article is for you. We will give you a step-by-step guide into choosing the best preschool for your kids. It doesn't matter whether you are a first-time parent or have been a parent before. Our aim is to make sure that you do not make the same mistakes you made when you were looking for a preschool for the first time. 1. Do your research. Finding a good school is not about the building, school uniforms, or the class. It's about what can be offered in that school. If you want a good school for your preschooler, then looking at the school appearance will not give you the best analysis of the school as far as academics and performance is concerned. You must commit yourself into collecting data and analyzing the general performances of different preschools before settling into one. This can be done by either checking into the school's websites, or can be done by either visiting the schools in person or asking parents who have kids in the said schools. It is always best to know the inside out of a school before taking your kid to a school. Another important thing to note is that this can also be a good opportunity to check into things like school fees, other costs, and validate yourself to find out if you are in the position to take your kid to the said schools. If not, other options are always welcome. 2. Take referees seriously. Referees should be your best friend when looking for a school. They can be your friends, family members, neighbors, or co-workers. These people have been with the institutions or have worked with the institutions and are able to give you a conclusive feedback. So, being keen to what they say could really help you rule out whether the school is good for your kid or not. A positive feedback is always a good thing when looking for a school, but multiple negative feedbacks from other parents who have had their kids in a certain school is a big red sign. Never ignore the plight of other parents. This is because whatever happened to their kids will probably happen to your kids sooner or later if you choose to ignore negative remarks about a school. So, take feedback seriously. 3. Visit the school prior to taking your kid. The best thing you can do to your kid is make sure the place he/she will be spending her time is safe and secure, and there is no better way to determine that than making visits to the school. Perform a close examination of the pupils, teachers, and the neighborhood. This alone can give you a clear picture on the level of discipline in the school. How the kids behave or how teachers interact with the kids will help you rule out the kind of relationship that parents and kids have. Are they harsh to the kids? Are they enforcing discipline? These are the kind of questions you should ask yourself and have the answers at your fingertips before taking your kid to school. All these are keys in determining whether you want your kid to be associated with the school or not. 4. Double-check whether the school's curriculum and activities match your kid's abilities. All our kids are different. Not all kids have the same talents and abilities, so take your kid where his or her talents and abilities can be nurtured at an early age. This is very important to all parents. We all know our kids on a personal level, and one of the best way to bring up a smarter kid is by making sure that the school they are going to matches their skills and abilities and who knows better than you? Of course, you do. So, choose wisely. Choosing a good school is neither easy nor hard. However, as parents, we should never settle for less. We must make sure that we get the best schools that can help us bring up kids who are not only smart, but are tailored to be responsible citizens in the future.